Hey, what is going on everybody? My name is Flo and welcome to episode 15 of my Borderlands the pre-sequel Legendary Weapons Guide. Today I have a familiar rocket launcher from Borderlands 2 for you, known as the Nukem. Now in my case it is the Deepen Nukem, but for you the prefix may be a different one. So, if you want to get this beast of a rocket launcher, you just have to play the main story. Now in fact you just have to start the main story because the first character you will encounter here is going to be the one who is dropping this item. He is called Flame Knuckle and he is actually not too hard to kill in my opinion. Now since he is located on the Helios station, he is a not refarmable boss or a one-time encounter only, which means that you have to Alt F4 out of the game every time you do not get this weapon as a drop from him. Now this also means that you cannot get a level 50 Nukem from him whatsoever. You can only get maybe a level 31 or 32 Nukem from him because he will not be that high of a level, which is quite sad in my opinion. Now here he actually dropped the Nukem for me the first try I was going through this, so I didn't actually have to farm for this at all. Now here I'm gonna inspect it for you real quick and then we will jump to some gameplay. Alright, so this Nukem is a level 50 Nukem and as you can see the damage is pretty darn high. Now I had a 97,000 damage Nukem. I don't know if there is some higher damage, maybe with a damage prefix. You can actually bump this up to over 100,000 maybe, but I'm not quite sure about that. Now the special effect of this Nukem is actually that it has this immensely high damage, but also has this like nuclear explosion whenever the bullet actually hits the target. You also need to pay attention to where you shoot this thing because it can down you pretty easily, and if you shoot it too close to you like I did here, you will actually get downed very easily because of the huge explosion radius. Another special thing about the Nukem is that it doesn't shoot the rocket straight. It shoots it like in a sort of arc shape, which it's very weird to explain, but it doesn't shoot straight. It like has a drop off after a certain amount of distance it traveled. It will drop onto the ground like a real bullet would do. Now the Nukem is, in my opinion, the best rocket launcher in the game, and if you have a level 50 item, then this thing can pretty much demolish anything in its way. It can one-hit kill normal enemies, badass enemies. It can one-hit kill pretty much any enemy except for the raid boss, of course. It will one-hit kill every enemy in the game pretty much all the time. One negative to this weapon actually is that it has a pretty low ammo capacity in the clip. It just holds 2 rounds maximum, I think, and then you actually have to reload, and the reload actually is pretty darn long, so you may actually want to have some skills that improve reload speed and maybe even magazine capacity. So all in all, I can say that the Nukem is definitely a rocket launcher you should definitely go for, especially when you have a level 50 item, even though you can only get a level 50 item through the grinder or through a random loot drop. But this is definitely one of the must-have rocket launchers in the game that you should definitely have in your pocket, ready to get a second wind. Now I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next Legendary Weapons Guide. Bye bye.